Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. I'm Game Roy, and Austin is still with me.
Hi!
And I found a treasure box with 600 gil in there, or 680 gil in there. And there's another place under here, another treasure room for us. Yeah, me and him saw some pretty scary monsters in the treasure room. I hope not to meet them again. And a short sword. I wonder.
Oh, for a face.
I think short swords sound. It's probably like a dagger actually, but it sounds like something that would be for a thief, which I believe I don't actually have. So that may just be something else I sell, but we'll check the stats on it. Oh wow, it does a lot more actually. I guess we'll keep it. I'm pressing right now, by the way, and I'm not moving right, just so you guys know.
It's random.
A lot of gold though, that's good. I was about to say, I'll tell you what oh, here's some gargoyles for you. Let's see how this new sword does, I guess.
Trying to make out the sprites. All I'm seeing are wings and what kind of looks like a grasshopper underneath.
I can sort of see what they're going with gargoyles.
Face my grasshopper doom!
Huh. I'm really glad I have Roy up in the top right. Like, if I didn't, then everyone would be dead.
The power of pummeling.
Like, warriors in video games are just very nice to have. And Olo, you with your missing, you even did that when I was grinding. It's annoying. Stop. You shouldn't miss your monk.
It's like the lowest possible accuracy or something.
I don't know, I may look at that. I'm not going to use any magic, because the magic is very interesting in this game. You have certain uses of each spell, very limited. And, yeah, it's really... Oh, 3 hits. Oh wait, no, that was to Olo. I thought that was one of my characters. Dang it. I was almost excited there. Oh, well, that did a lot of damage. That's good. See, that's the kind of stuff I want from you, Roy. Is to get 2 hits. Hopefully Olo doesn't die soon. Okay, so we need to get Olo healed as soon as possible. I have all my magic back because... Well, oh wait, that's right, because I died, yeah. You guys saw that. I don't think it's the first time I died in this Let's Play either. Oh, actually it might be. Because I did like 3 versions of recording this at the very beginning. Because I didn't like the first 2. But, you know.
Achievement unlocked, died on cam, or something? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, everybody focus on this gargoyle.
Just punch it in the face! If you can find its face in that 8-bit sprite. I don't know.
Yeah, and the monk, I'm not sure... Did you say that? I wasn't sure. You kind of hinted it. I'm not sure if you actually did. But did you actually play any Final Fantasy games?
Personally, actually played them, that depends on your definition. Staring over somebody's shoulder while they played it, definitely. And that was, both Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy XIII. Of all the weird ones for me to go to, it's those 2. And I've watched Let's Plays of 4 and 6, so that's
I've seen
something. But my actual experience with the game, very limited.
Isn't 4, or not 4, 6, or 7? I don't know, it's either 6 or 7. The one that, like, everybody's like, oh, it's the greatest game ever, or whatever.
7 is the painfully overrated one, 6 is the painfully underrated one. Like, I still think 6 is the best, not that I've had enough experience to be able to actually say that honestly, but I still think it's got, like, some of the greatest symbolism I've seen in gaming, so... that's the one with, Kefka, whatever his name is. But the one for the... I think it was for the PlayStation 1. Might have been for the N64. Whatever it was the first actual 3D one. And that was Final Fantasy VII. That's the one with Sephiroth and the One-Winged Angel, which is a good song. It just doesn't beat Dancing Mad for me. That'd be the Final Fantasy VI boss theme. Or final boss theme, rather.
I actually will say I have played some Final Fantasy games before, but they're more the spin-off ones.
Well, the spin-off ones are fun for other reasons than just RPGing.
I have played... Well, one of them really isn't spin-off. I really don't know what's wrong with this game. It was actually... it's probably one of the weirdest RPGs I've played. I played Final Fantasy IV on the DS, a long time ago. I remember playing it too. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun, and it was a fun game. And like it said something about like this huge boss, and I was like, and it's pretty early in the game, so I was like, oh, it's like the first or second boss or whatever. I better go grind or whatever, because that's what you have to do. So I did, and I was like, alright, I'm pretty sure I'm good for the boss. I'm looking at all these enemies in this place now. But then I go to the boss, and like I just like beat him in one turn. I was like, alright, that was really easy. I guess I just like over leveled or something. And it was like, hey, you beat the game. I was like, wait, what? And like, that's what happened. Like the credits started rolling. I was like, wait, what? So I was like, I played it again. I was like, there had to be something wrong. I did. Like I thought it was like a joke or something. I don't know. So I tried doing something else, and I did something weird, and I got myself stuck, like literally stuck inside the game. I couldn't do anything about it. So I was like, whatever, I'm just forget this game. But other ones I played a little bit of one of the Final Fantasy Tactics ones, which was actually really fun. That was a fun game. I forgot which one it was. It might have been 7, if there ever was a 7. But that game was fun. It was very Age of Empires-ish. Or, I'm trying to think. Well, Age of Empires, really. I would say StarCraft, but StarCraft is more, I don't know, more like professional, I guess. Then I played, oh gosh, what was it called? It was for the Wii. I actually rented it. It's probably one of the most recent ones, actually. It was like Chocobo's Dungeon, I think.
Anything starring chocobos, I tend to automatically steer away from. There was actually supposed to be like a motion sensor chocobo fighting game or something like that.
No way. But yeah,
And,
oh yeah, go ahead.
it was so poorly controlled that they just sort of stopped development on it. But yeah, it was supposed to be like you stuck your hand into this thing and you could like smack, and it caused the chocobo to run forward, and that was pretty much all you could do. It was really dumb, actually, but it was given a lot of credit for trying something new or something to that effect.
Alright, I'm actually, the reason I went out of the dungeon is because I want to go back to town. I'm gonna go back to town to heal up and go get some new items and such, if I can. So yeah, I guess I'll cut to the town then. So I'll see you guys then.
Ooh, cats. Wolves. Never mind.
Yeah, I like about this game is actually the enemies in non-grass related to grass are actually different, which is kind of cool.
Oh, so they actually sort of make sense with their random encounters versus other games where it's like you fight the stone giant in the middle of a random field right next to a town type thing. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're back. I forgot to say that. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. And then now. Yeah, it's us. It's also like those enemies in other games where they're like, you're in the water and it's like, oh, here's some wolves in the water. You're like, oh, okay. Alright, I actually want to go to the spells. I believe we have enough for one for tail after getting all that gold there. I'm gonna get light too. I know I have fire right now, but I kind of want to see what the light damage does. And I would assume, since we've seen a lot of ghouls and zombies there, that it would actually be kind of effective. So, yeah. I also figured out I was actually kind of foolish for not getting any level 2 spells. I don't know if I'm going to go back to get them or not. Mainly because I don't know where they are, but we'll see you guys back in the cave. Anyways, we're back. So, by the way, you weren't here last episode. I might as well keep this in because there's only 2 monsters. So just to let you know, this is a maze of a cave. Easy maze.
It's a labyrinth indeed.
Yeah, so yeah, me and Thomas talked about that a little bit. Sort of.
I never liked mazes in games.
I mean, I don't know, it depends on what game you're talking about, but some games I will agree I do not like mazes.
I mean, sometimes they're done well, like, just to go into the Paper Mario series, because that's a game I know rather well. The first Paper Mario had that Forever Forest, fantastic maze, because they told you which way to go by giving you hints, like the tree would be laughing at you type thing, because it's a creepy forest, versus, what was the equivalent in Sticker Star? I just passed it yesterday. And
I don't know, I'm not that far in Sticker Star.
They basically made up another maze section, but instead of just, it's like you have to look for clues on what to go forward, you just have to figure out where to go, and it's lacking. And I never liked mazes because of that. It's like you get lost, especially when they're like 8-bit mazes.
Yeah, with the limited colors and stuff. I mean, I'm glad that Square Enix are good game designers and they know what they're doing with colors and things. But some games they don't. Some game companies they don't know what colors are. I'm pretty sure, and they just you're just like, can I walk? What is that even? You know, kind of thing.
Bubsy. The old Bubsy mentality that you need to explain to the player what works so that a gumball machine doesn't kill you. But
yeah, exactly. I'm actually surprised we're not that far into the episode. With all this cutting and such. Oh crap! I hope I remember this when I edit the video. Yeah. This feels a lot longer. Ooh, we got the barrel. Oh, no, those are pillars. Never mind, they look like barrels. Whoa, hang on. I actually want to show this off. I like this. This light and dark thing right here. That's pretty cool.
Dark light.
That's kind of cool. I like that. I actually played a Half-Life 2 Lost Coast. And for those of you who don't know what that, no, I'm not in the mood really right now. When you buy Half-Life 2, it's only for PC, I believe. Half-Life 2 Lost Coast is a little commentary of how they developed the game and stuff. They just made this little random map, and they talked about that whole contrast of light and dark. Like they said, like when you walk under this little arch thing, it's dark. When you walk out, it's all bright and stuff. Much like this thing called real life. Oh, that's fun. But yeah.
What is this real life you speak of?
I never face these guys. I really don't want to. Actually, you know what? Let's do it, because I have a plan. Well, first of all, we need to heal Olo. Yeah. Actually, no. We need to heal... crap. Tail, because he's more vulnerable. Light 2 should attack all enemies, so... And there's a lot of enemies here, so I'm thinking that this might work. One can hope. Oh, look at it.
If not, we'll run then.
Yeah. It may take actually, I'm just gonna put my controller down because it's probably gonna take a while for them to hit all the enemies. Ugh, everybody's getting stunned. I don't like it. Oh, no. I guess our Ume is not gonna heal Tail then. That sucks. Wait, did it say Monster Strike first? I don't know. Whatever. I'm surprised I haven't hit Tail yet. That's good. I guess he is last. Light 2. Whoa, that looked cool. Whoa, hello.
Fancy 8-bit technology.
That's a lot of damage, by the way. Yeah, Tail is just one-shotting everybody in this fight.
Good.
I like Light 2. I like it. Watch one of them be like, ineffective.
Or missed, or something that effect.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love multi-hit stuff in games like this. Multi-hits are like the best move in RPGs.
Best thing since canned bread with raisins.
Cause like, I don't know, I mean it's very limited in this game, but like in the games where it's not limited, you just get a random value, you're like, you know what, just use this. Just go away, please.
Saves time.
Yeah.
It feels like it saves time. I wouldn't know.
I'm glad the stuns go away after the battles are over. That's nice. That is real nice. Didn't actually get that much XP from that for how many enemies there were.
It's just because you took him out in one turn and they actually thought ahead for that, but
maybe. But if I didn't have Light 2 and I did that without Light 2, I would be pretty mad. About that amount of XP. Let's heal Olo here. Yeah, that should be... Actually, let's have... I don't want to use one of these quite yet, but I might as... Yeah, Tail will take it, I guess. Okay.
Now onwards through the labyrinth. Again.
Can.
Ooh, more gargoyles.
Yeah.
We'll give them credit. In 8-bit, they made the enemies look varied. I guess is the
Yeah.
right word. It's not just big ornery monster number 1, big ornery monster number 2, and they just have slightly different hair, you know.
Yeah.
This got these random crouching praying mantis things, versus the last battle where you're fighting zombies, versus the battle before that where you're fighting the thing with the mouth and the rah.
Yeah.
The ice slips, there we go.
Oh yeah, the ice slips. Oh, yeah.
That's what we'll call them, just because I'm too lazy to figure out their real names.
They are creeps.
There we go.
I hope you can use Cure 2 in time before you die, Ume. Because you were probably one of the more vital members of our team. Because you heal people. And that's a good thing.
Misses everything else, but heals people.
Okay, good.
And something like a... Sorry, what?
I was just saying, okay, good. The gargoyles didn't hit Ume, so we're good. With that. Hey, what are you about to say?
Oh, hang on. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. I forget what I was saying. Never mind. Oh, right. Can Cure miss? Or any sort of healing move actually miss? Or is it only an attack that can miss?
I've not seen anything else besides attacks miss. I haven't even seen any magic attacks miss, except for, like, the ones that, like, are sleep and they're, like, ineffective to certain enemies or something, so.
Terminated.
Terminated. Yeah, and it's I like how whenever a natural person dies in your team, it's like, Olo, slain.
So, we get slain, while they get terminated, yet monsters perished. Anyway.
Yeah. So confusing.
What is with all this terminology?
Oh,
Keep it easy. Can't they all just faint? Anyway.
Alright, cure yourself too. Alright. Ooh, clever game. Alright, we're gonna stop it there though. I think even with cutting out, that should be around now, 17, 18 minutes. So we'll see you next time. We're gonna go down the staircase with this bat guarding it. But it's a friendly bat, so we're all good. It's a nice world here in Final Fantasy Land. See you guys next time.
Mm-hmm.